In a significant step toward bolstering the integrity of publicly funded research, the House Committee on Science, Space and Technology convened a hearing on March 5, 2025 to assess the challenges and threats facing U.S. research initiatives. The Investigations and Oversight Subcommittee, led by Chairman McCormick, brought together a panel of esteemed witnesses to discuss the vulnerabilities inherent in the current research funding landscape and the implications for national security. Among the key witnesses were Mr. Jeffrey Stoff, President of the Center for Research Security and Integrity, and Dr. Maria Zuber, a prominent geophysicist and Presidential Advisor for Science and Technology Policy at MIT. Their insights underscored a growing concern over foreign influence and intellectual property theft, particularly in fields critical to national interests. The integrity of our research ecosystem is paramount, Zuber stated. We must ensure that our investments in science are protected from adversarial actors who seek to exploit them. The hearing coincides with a broader national effort to enhance the security of research funding, particularly as the geopolitical landscape grows increasingly complex. Earlier this year, the National Science Foundation (NSF) faced scrutiny after a court ruling reinstated dozens of employees who had been terminated amid sweeping cuts to the federal workforce. This decision highlights both the importance of human capital in scientific endeavors and the precarious nature of federal funding in research. NSF Director Sethuraman Pankanathan reaffirmed the agency's commitment to maintaining a robust workforce, citing that around 84 to 86 probationary employees would be rehired, focusing on inclusivity for individuals with disabilities, veterans, and military spouses. As the discussions unfolded, the subcommittee examined the potential repercussions of a compromised research environment. John F. Sargent, Jr., a retired specialist in science and technology policy, emphasized the need for transparency and accountability in research funding. Without a framework that safeguards our research from undue influence, we risk not only the integrity of our scientific outputs but also the very foundation of our technological leadership, he asserted. The implications of these discussions extend beyond immediate funding concerns. As the nation grapples with challenges such as climate change and public health crises, securing the integrity of research funding becomes increasingly crucial. The subcommittee's efforts aim to lay a foundation for policies that not only protect intellectual property but also foster a collaborative environment conducive to innovation. In parallel to these developments, the scientific community is also celebrating progress in gender equity in the sciences. Ahead of International Women's Day, 6 award-winning female scientists recognized those who inspired them in their careers, showcasing the pivotal role that mentorship plays in enhancing diversity within STEM fields. As Amanda Height reported, a significant increase in women entering STEM careers demonstrates a positive trend, although they still make up only 35% of the workforce. The annual Inspiring Women in Science Award serves to highlight the contributions of trailblazing women who paved the way for future generations. As the House Committee's hearing concluded, it became clear that addressing the challenges facing U.S.-funded research requires a multifaceted approach. With the reinstatement of NSF employees and a renewed focus on research integrity, the coming months will be critical for shaping policies that safeguard scientific endeavors. The ongoing dialogue around equity, inclusion, and security in research will undoubtedly influence the trajectory of American science as the nation strives to maintain its position as a global leader in innovation and discovery. Looking ahead, the commitment to these principles will be essential in navigating the complexities of the modern research landscape, ensuring that the United States remains at the forefront of scientific advancement. In a groundbreaking collaboration that marks a significant milestone for Australian medical research, the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute of Medical Research (WEHI) has partnered with biotech giant Moderna to develop mRNA-based treatments for autoimmune diseases. This partnership, the first of its kind in Australia, aims to harness the revolutionary potential of mRNA technology, which has gained widespread recognition for its role in COVID-19 vaccines, to tackle chronic health conditions that affect millions. Autoimmune diseases, which occur when the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own cells, pose a significant health challenge. Approximately 1 in 10 Australians suffers from such conditions, which include lupus, Graves' disease, and celiac disease. These diseases are particularly troubling as they are among the leading causes of death for women under 65 in high-income countries, and currently there are no curative treatments available. WEHI's director Professor Ken Smith highlighted the urgency of the collaboration by stating, "mRNA medicines are truly transformative and we are thrilled to collaborate with Moderna on this program to advance preclinical research working towards new treatments that could improve health for millions of people." The partnership will allow WEHI researchers unprecedented access to Moderna's advanced mRNA platform technology. This innovative resource will help streamline the development of candidate therapies, enabling researchers to direct the immune system in combating diseases. Dr. Kate Jeffrey, Moderna's Vice President and Global Head of Immune Therapeutics and Genomic Sciences, emphasized the significance of this collaboration, noting, "Partnering with a leading Australian institution like WEHI allows us to combine our expertise in mRNA science with their world-class research capabilities to redefine therapies for autoimmune and inflammatory diseases." The initiative, dubbed Mate mRNA for Autoimmune Therapeutics of Excellence, aims to expedite the research and testing of potential mRNA-based therapies. The program will focus on several key areas, including treatments for diseases with high unmet needs such as Graves' disease and lupus, and exploring ways to retrain the immune system to tolerate triggers that cause autoimmune responses. The hope is that this collaboration will significantly enhance the lives of the 1.4 million Australians currently living with these debilitating conditions. As this partnership unfolds, it represents not just a leap forward in addressing autoimmune diseases but also underscores the ongoing evolution of mRNA technology beyond its initial application in vaccines. With the potential for mRNA to become a versatile tool in therapeutic development, the implications of this collaboration could extend far beyond Australia, influencing global health strategies in the fight against chronic diseases. Looking ahead, the collaborative efforts between WEHI and Moderna may lead to significant breakthroughs in understanding the immune system and developing long-lasting treatments for autoimmune diseases. The optimism surrounding mRNA technology continues to grow, positioning it as a frontier in medical research that holds promise for millions suffering from chronic health conditions worldwide. As researchers delve deeper into this innovative partnership, the medical community and patients alike are hopeful for a future where these once challenging diseases may be effectively managed or even cured. In a groundbreaking development that could reshape cancer treatment, scientists at the University of Cambridge have uncovered how aspirin, a common painkiller, may inhibit the spread of cancer cells. This unexpected discovery sheds light on the potential role of aspirin in enhancing the immune system's ability to combat metastatic cancer, which is responsible for the majority of cancer-related deaths. The research, although still in its early stages, revealed that aspirin could disrupt the suppression of T cells, crucial components of the immune system, by platelets, which are typically involved in blood clotting. During metastasis, when a cancer cell breaks away from the primary tumor and seeks to establish itself in other parts of the body, T cells are tasked with identifying and eliminating these rogue cells. However, the presence of platelets appears to inhibit T cell activity, making it harder for the immune system to respond effectively. Professor Rahul Roykuduri, who led the study, emphasized the significance of the findings, stating, "What we've discovered is that aspirin might work surprisingly by unleashing the power of the immune system to recognize and kill metastasizing cancer cells. This mechanism could be particularly beneficial for patients diagnosed with early-stage cancers, where aspirin might serve as an adjunct therapy post-surgery to help the immune system target any remaining cancer cells." Despite the promising nature of these findings, both researchers and medical professionals urge caution. Professor Mangesh Thorat, a cancer researcher at Queen Mary University of London, advises cancer patients against self-medicating with aspirin until more definitive clinical trials are conducted. If you are a cancer patient, don't rush to your local pharmacy to buy aspirin just yet, but actively consider participation in ongoing or upcoming trials of aspirin, he said, highlighting the need for further investigation into which patient populations may benefit the most.
Aspirin is not without its risks, including the potential for dangerous internal bleeding. The research team acknowledges that while some patients with certain genetic predispositions such as those with Lynch syndrome may already be advised to take aspirin, it remains unclear if the drug's benefits extend to a broader range of cancers.
This uncertainty underscores the importance of ongoing clinical trials such as the aspirin trial led by Professor Ruth Langley,
which aims to determine the efficacy of aspirin in preventing the recurrence of early-stage cancers. The discovery was serendipitous, emerging from a study not primarily focused on aspirin.
The researchers were examining how the immune system reacts to the spread of cancer when they stumbled upon the interaction between platelets and T cells. Dr. Jie Young, part of the research team, described the moment as a eureka moment, signifying a pivotal shift in their research trajectory. As the scientific community continues to explore the implications of this discovery, there is hope that aspirin could be repurposed or that new medications might be developed to harness its immune-boosting properties while minimizing side effects. This research not only opens the door to potential new treatments but also highlights the importance of understanding the complex interplay between the immune system and cancer progression.
Looking ahead, the outcomes of the ongoing clinical trials will be crucial in determining the practical applications of aspirin in cancer treatment. As researchers gather more data, the medical community may soon have a clearer picture of how to integrate this age-old medication into modern oncology strategies, potentially transforming how we approach cancer care. In a significant recognition of their groundbreaking contributions to artificial intelligence, Barto and Richard Sutton have been awarded the prestigious Turing Award, often regarded as the Nobel Prize of Computer Science. This accolade, announced on March 5, 2025, honors their pioneering work in reinforcement learning, a key area that has propelled AI advancements over the past decade. Barto and Sutton, who began their research in the late 1970s at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, developed methods that allow machines to learn from their environments, much like animal trainers teach dogs or horses. Their research focused on creating what they termed hedonistic machines, systems that adapt their behavior in response to positive reinforcement. This foundational work laid the groundwork for remarkable AI achievements, including Google's AlphaGo, which defeated world champions in the ancient game of Go, as well as enhancing popular tools like ChatGPT and advancing robotics. Reflecting on their early days in the field, Barto noted, "We were kind of in the wilderness. Which is why it's so gratifying to receive this award, to see this becoming more recognized as something relevant and interesting." This sentiment highlights the evolution of reinforcement learning from an overlooked niche to a central pillar of modern AI, attracting substantial investment and interest from young researchers. The Turing Award, which carries a $1 million prize sponsored by Google, celebrates Barto and Sutton's direct response to Alan Turing's 1947 challenge for machines that could learn from experience, a concept that Sutton describes as arguably the essential idea of reinforcement learning. Their research uniquely integrates insights from psychology and neuroscience, particularly the mechanisms through which pleasure-seeking neurons respond to rewards or punishments. One of their landmark contributions was a pivotal paper published in the early 1980s which presented a simulated task of balancing a pole on a moving cart. This innovative approach not only informed their subsequent textbook on reinforcement learning but also inspired generations of researchers and applications in various fields ranging from finance to autonomous robotics. Jeff Dean, Google's chief scientist, emphasized the lasting impact of their work, stating, "The tools they developed remain a central pillar of the AI boom and have rendered major advances." In a joint interview, Barto and Sutton discussed their differing perspectives on the potential risks posed by AI agents that continuously seek improvement. Sutton minimized fears regarding AI's threat to humanity, while Barto cautioned about the need to consider unforeseen consequences. Barto, who describes himself as a Luddite, contrasts with Sutton's acceptance of a future where human-like intelligence may be surpassed by machines, a notion sometimes referred to as posthumanism. The big choice is, do you try to learn from people's data or do you try to learn from an AI agent's own life and its own experience?
Sutton remarked, underscoring the philosophical and practical divisions within the field. Their dialogue reveals the complexities surrounding the evolution of AI as researchers navigate the balance between innovation and ethical considerations. As the landscape of artificial intelligence continues to evolve, the contributions of Barto and Sutton serve as a reminder of the foundational ideas that shape the technology today. Their recognition with the Turing Award not only honors their past achievements but also signals a future where the principles of reinforcement learning will undoubtedly play a critical role in the ongoing development of AI. As the industry moves forward, the dialogue they have initiated will be essential in guiding the ethical deployment and understanding of increasingly autonomous systems. In a remarkable surge of advancements towards sustainable energy, the global race for commercial nuclear fusion is intensifying with significant announcements from leading nations in the field. China recently declared its ambitious goal to have commercial nuclear fusion plants operational by 2050, signaling its commitment to becoming a powerhouse in fusion energy research. Meanwhile, Germany's Proxima Fusion has unveiled its own innovative approach with a stellarator design aimed at achieving grid connection by the 2030s. China's nuclear power development. China's nuclear energy agency, the China National Nuclear Corporation (CNNC), is at the forefront of this ambitious initiative. While details remain limited, China has been investing heavily in fusion research, housing multiple large-scale tokamaks including the HL-2M and the forthcoming China Fusion Engineering Test Reactor (CFETR). These projects not only demonstrate China's technological capabilities but also position it as a leader in the quest for fusion energy, which promises a cleaner, virtually limitless power source. The prospect of commercial nuclear fusion is no longer a distant dream, a CNNC representative noted, emphasizing the importance of ongoing research and development in addressing the fundamental challenges of fusion energy. As fusion technology matures, it holds the potential to transform the global energy landscape, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and contributing to climate change mitigation efforts. Stellarator innovations from Germany. On the other side of the globe, Germany's Proxima Fusion is taking a different approach with its stellarator design dubbed Stellaris. This innovative reactor aims to leverage the inherent stability of stellarator technology, which avoids some of the common pitfalls associated with tokamaks, such as confinement mode and green wall density issues. Drawing inspiration from the Wendelstein 7X research reactor at the Max Planck Institute, the Stellaris design is set to capitalize on advanced plasma confinement techniques that could accelerate the timeline for commercial fusion power. Stellarators could prove to be the unlikely winners in the race for commercial fusion, remarked an industry analyst, highlighting the potential advantages of this design as the world shifts its focus towards more stable and efficient fusion technologies. As the Stellaris project progresses, it may redefine expectations for the scalability and reliability of fusion energy. The United States joins the race. Not to be outdone, the United States is also investing in stellarator technology inspired by successful international projects. The Infinity II initiative in Tennessee aims to develop one of the largest stellarator reactors with a projected capacity of 350 MW. This ambitious project is not just about harnessing fusion energy, it also emphasizes local workforce development and supply chain strengthening, aiming to create a sustainable ecosystem around fusion technology. This project represents a crucial collaboration between energy companies and local utilities, bringing together diverse expertise to tackle the complexities of fusion energy, said a project spokesperson. The initiative underscores a broader U.S. industrial vision of self-reliance and technological leadership in the energy sector, reflecting a commitment to not only advance fusion technology but also bolster local economies. Research and development at MIT. In parallel to these developments, research institutions are making strides in understanding the materials needed for fusion reactors. At MIT, doctoral student Zoe Fisher is exploring the properties of ceramics used in fusion power plants, specifically investigating how radiation defects can alter their performance. Fisher's work aims to engineer radiation-resistant materials that can withstand the harsh environments within fusion reactors, contributing to the overall viability of commercial fusion energy. My goal is to ensure that the materials we develop can handle the unique challenges posed by fusion environments, Fisher stated. Her research highlights the importance of interdisciplinary approaches in fusion technology, combining materials science with engineering to pave the way for practical applications of fusion energy. Looking ahead. As countries around the world ramp up their efforts in nuclear fusion, the landscape of global energy production could soon witness a transformation. With China aiming for commercial fusion by 2050, Germany innovating with stellarators, and the United States investing heavily in new technologies, the dream of harnessing fusion energy appears to be inching closer to reality. As these ambitious projects unfold, they not only promise to redefine energy production but also illuminate a path toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. The coming years will be crucial in determining whether these innovative technologies can deliver on their potential, making the dream of unlimited clean energy a tangible reality for generations to come. And a significant leap for the field of physics. Researchers at Queen Mary University of London have made strides toward the elusive goal of room temperature superconductivity, an achievement long regarded as the holy grail of condensed matter physics. This groundbreaking discovery, recently accepted for publication in the Journal of Physics, Condensed Matter, suggests that the dream of a superconductor functioning at ambient conditions may indeed be feasible under the laws of our universe. Superconductors, materials capable of conducting electricity without resistance, hold the potential to revolutionize various sectors including energy transmission, medical imaging, and quantum computing. Historically, these materials have only exhibited superconductivity at extremely low temperatures, limiting their practical applications. The quest for a superconductor that operates at room temperature has sparked intense scientific interest and competition worldwide. Professor Kostya Trichenko and his team at Queen Mary University revealed that the upper limit of superconducting temperature, denoted as Tc, is intrinsically linked to fundamental constants of nature, such as the mass of electrons, their charge, and the Planck constant. These constants play a pivotal role in governing everything from atomic stability to the formation of stars. The researchers proposed that the upper limit for Tc could range from hundreds to 1,000 Kelvin, a spectrum that includes room temperature. This discovery tells us that room temperature superconductivity is not ruled out by fundamental constants, noted Professor Pickard from the University of Cambridge, a co-author of the study. It gives hope to scientists. The dream is still alive. This optimism is bolstered by independent studies that have confirmed the team's findings, adding credibility to their conclusions. The implications of this research extend beyond mere scientific curiosity. By exploring how variations in fundamental constants could affect superconductivity, the researchers have opened a new avenue for understanding the universe's nature. For instance, in a hypothetical universe where the upper limit is set at 1,000,000 Kelvin, superconductors could be commonplace even in everyday appliances like electric kettles. The wire would superconduct instead of heating up, explained Professor Trichenko, illustrating the transformative potential of such a discovery. This research not only advances our understanding of superconductivity but also underscores the delicate balance of constants that enable life as we know it. Professors Trichenko and Pickard emphasized that the theoretical possibility of room temperature superconductivity given our universe's constants serves as an encouraging call to continue exploration and experimentation. In parallel with these advancements, China is also making significant strides in the realm of quantum computing. On March 3, 2025, Chinese scientists unveiled Zucangzi 3.0, a superconducting quantum processor prototype featuring 105 qubits. This breakthrough has placed China at the forefront of quantum supremacy, marking a monumental step in the ongoing global race for quantum innovation. Zucangzi 3.0's remarkable capabilities allow it to achieve speed gains in the quadrillions compared to leading supercomputers for specific tasks such as quantum random circuit sampling.
This leap is part of a broader effort by Chinese researchers to establish practical applications for quantum computing with a roadmap that outlines key milestones for the future.
As countries like the United States and China compete in the quantum domain, advancements continue to reshape our understanding of computing. The development of Zucangzi 3.0, which boasts high-fidelity metrics and innovative architecture, stands as a testament to the potential of superconducting qubits. However, challenges such as reducing quantum error rates remain pivotal for the viability of practical quantum computers.
Looking ahead,
the intersection of superconductivity and quantum computing holds promise for revolutionary applications across various fields. The potential discovery of high-temperature superconductors could lead to advancements in energy storage, power transmission, and even novel modes of transportation. As these technologies evolve, they may usher in a new era of scientific and engineering breakthroughs, fueling a cycle of innovation that continuously reshapes our world. In conclusion, both the quest for room-temperature superconductors and the advancements in quantum computing signal a transformative phase in scientific exploration.
As researchers delve deeper into these frontiers, the future promises a wealth of opportunities that could redefine our technological landscape.
The journey is far from over, but the foundations laid by these pioneering efforts are paving the way for a new age of discovery and application.